All right, chat. How's everyone doing today? Hopefully you are good. Oh man, I am red. I was outside all day. I don't wear like sunscreen or anything because I'm not smart. Oof, a little toasty. BB, how's it going? Bonus stream? Yes, it is. We are doing a bonus stream today. I feel like it's been a little while since we've done one. Marvel Champions tomorrow still? Yep. Mike James, welcome to the chat. Hopefully you're doing well. This is out. As far as I know, yeah. So I got mine straight from Plaid Hat because they're kind enough to work with the stream here, and they want me to show this off. I think if you had a subscription with like Team Covenant and whatnot, because I think they're like the early sender outers of the game. If you had a subscription with them, you should have gotten your copy, or you should be getting your copy right about now. So yes, it is like just recently came out. I think they sent it to me last week or the week before, and I just hadn't gotten around to doing it because, you know, Marvel Champion stuff. So, but we are doing it now. I have yet to play it, so I have no idea how this is gonna be. I did realize I need to start getting some more. Your nose is a little sunburnt. Everything's a little sunburnt. You know, everything is. It's bad. My neck is actually really bad too. Because most of the sun was behind me. But it's just what it is. But yeah, so I realized I need to get some more Phoenix Borns. Phoenix Borns? Phoenix Borns. Yeah, Phoenix Borns. I need to get more. George knows, so maybe I didn't sub early enough. Excited to see this. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know how it works over there, to be completely honest. But yeah, I'm excited for this. So I will say that the box, it's a smaller box. Box is only this big, right? So like card for reference, right? That's how big it is. So it's a little bit smaller, which is interesting. But it comes with a bunch of Phoenix Born cards that for like heroes that I kind of have and kind of don't. So I need to start getting into deck building. I really do. Because like I said, I want to get more Phoenix Born out there for sure. So there's that. And yeah, it comes with some Frostwild stuff, which is pretty interesting. Was it cheaper? I don't know. I didn't pay for it. I have no idea. I think it is. I think it's a little bit cheaper because it doesn't come with the border or dice or anything. So I think so. Who's a little sunburnt saw both his favorite F1 teams cards out qualified by Williams? This guy. This guy. Wasn't a great day for us. I was kind of rooting for Albin to get in front row. I think that would have been cool to see. But oh well. Oh well. Oh well. All right, so what we'll do, actually we'll turn this music off. Album was awesome. Yeah, he did really well today. I was really happy for him. All right, let's turn that. All right. So when you get third, just behind Lando, I know. Yeah, that'd be nice. This come with the Phoenix Born deck or just a few cards? Also got the dice expansions. They are fun. Nice. So this came with not a new Phoenix Born, but it did come with Phoenix Born cards. Here we are. I can show you. Hold on. Okay, so this stuff is like new stuff, so we don't have to worry about that. Hey Angus, how's it going? So where does this, I don't remember where this camera zooms into. Oh, okay, perfect. So it comes with Koji cards, who I don't have. Hold on, let me just split this off. So it's got some Koji cards, Wolf Pack Leader, Pack Wolf, all this fun stuff. And then it's got a bunch of other cards that like can almost make a deck. But the problem is I don't know how I would summon Pack Wolf, because there's no way to summon it from his deck unless start your turn you may move once that's taken from the Pack Wolf. Oh, you do it from Wolf. Oh, you can do it. Okay, so it does come with, I think, kanji you can do. Hold on. The expansions I don't have, there's a lot. Yeah. This game, but I need my champions first. I'm still waiting for it to release. Oh wait, now I'm curious. Hold on. Hold on. Oh wait, this guy's extra. Shit. Oh wait, did I grab too many? No, I think I got enough. Okay, so hypothetically, now I'm curious. If I can actually do this deck, that might play this tonight too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, so it does come with a deck you can play. I take it back. It looks like it's supposed to be for Koji Wolf Cub, maybe? Maybe we'll do that after this one. I did not realize that. I thought you couldn't conjure it. So, there's that. Okay, so really quick. Then the other cards it came with is more Brennan Black Cloud stuff and Salamander Monk Spirit, Three-Eyed Owl stuff, Indiglow Creeper, Rin Northfell. Here's another person. Ice Buff, Ice Buff, Ice Buff, Ice Buff, Ice Buff, Shatter Fist, Shattering Fist, Aerodel cards, Rejuvenate, and Lulu First Stone. It comes with Spark, Stamina Burst. So, that's what it came with, but you're right. It did come with a deck, and we might try that after we do Saria today. So keen to get Angus, is there any word if your stuff should be coming soon? Expansion will have its lot. Yeah, I get it. Hey Beast, now how's it going? Playing Ant-Man Domino 2-hand today. That's unfair. So much damage from upgrades. That's awesome. That is awesome. Okay, so Frostwild Scourge. I'll show you the cards. So it where is it? There we go. Ooh. So excited for you. I do recommend deluxe expansion with the dice. Those decks are fun. Yeah, we're gonna get them sooner rather than later. All right, so we have Frostwild Scourge. This is like his basic one, right? Standard level 1 player. It's a 1/2/2/2/2 on the bottom with 4 threat, 35 life, ultimate 3. There's standard 2. There's standard 3, heroic level 1, heroic level 2, and heroic level 3. And then on the backs are the 2-player versions of it. So the one thing that it has differently in this deck is they have these back cards with red rains on them, and these are Chimera Conjuration cards. So there's I think there's only 2 types that I saw. Stun and Vigor are the only 2 that's out there. And so Stun, this card cannot be attached to a card that already has Stun attached to it. The attached card is considered to be exhausted. To unstun, you use a basic, lower 1 non-basic die in your active pool by 1 level. Discard this card, right? And then there's Vigor. This unit has the following ability. Enrage, when this unit is destroyed, reroll 1 basic rage die. So that's interesting. And it gets +1 attack on it too. So these are going to be the new kind of conjuration spell cards they have going, or conjured alteration spells that they have going on. So we'll see how that works in a little bit. And then it has 2 decks, kind of the same as last time, where we have the Mighty aspect, and it's got a bunch of different cards and does a ton of different stuff that we'll see soon enough. And then it also has the Storm aspect. I haven't played with either of these yet, so we are going to see them for the first time together. So that'll be exciting. All right, so I'll put this out and we'll finish getting him set up. Picked up Marvel Champions Next Evolution today. Nice. Also, welcome to chat, Doug. Hopefully you're doing well. Saria is a mill deck. Pretty sure. If you didn't know, of course. So excited for you. I do recommend deluxe expansion deck. All right, so we have to do a 1, 2, a 2, and a 2. Okay, cool. And I think the ultimate kind of works the same. Hold on, let's see. After playing red rains, okay. Remove all the red rains. Discard all cards from there. Destroy the leftmost. Oh no, so it works differently now too with the ultimates. So you remove the red range tokens, discard all cards in the Chimera's battlefield that it does not own. Okay. And then destroy the leftmost unit controlled by each of the Chimera's opponents. Attach a stun conjuration spell to all units in Phoenixborn whose opponent to those opponents control. Remove this card and the top behavior card from the game. So that stinks. That's not great. I want to buy this game so I can sleep with it. It's gorgeous. It's by far the most gorgeous game that I have. All right. Hey, Zion, how's it going? What time is Marvel Champions tomorrow? 8:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, so we're starting with Purge, Summon Seaside Raven, Abundance, Rosefire Dancer, and Summon Three-Eyed Owl. All right, never played Saria, so let's go see how this goes. Oh my god, I'm just dropping dice. All right, basic, heart, middle. All right, I'm not doing great with my dice. Actually, let's move all of these up here. Okay, cool. Especially mixed with the Fury deck and Shadow deck could cause some crazy lockdown. Yeah, for sure. All right, so main action Purge. Choose a target player to discard one card off the top of the draw deck. Okay. So it's a ready spell, ready spell, ready spell, ally, and a ready spell. All right, so we could summon something now. We could place an owl on the battlefield. What's the Raven? The Raven's 3 basics. Okay, so hopefully we can do both of those. Let's check out what these Ravens are. Ravens, 3 attack, 2 life. Holy cow. Pray 2. When this unit comes into play, you may destroy another target unit with a life value of 2 or less. 2 or less. This unit is attacking. It deals damage. Okay. The Raven's pretty strong. The Owl is not. Choose a target player. Ooh, that does not seem great. Does the Owl... Because I think there's new Owls. When this unit comes into play... Yeah, they changed the Owl slightly. When this unit comes into play... Look at one random card in a target opponent's hand. I don't know how that would work for this. That's interesting. Alright, so the Owl is basically going to be a glorified blocker for us. Because I don't think the Phoenixborn has a hand. So we can't really, like, do anything with that. Oh yeah, the following cards are receiving an official errata, replacing their previous printed versions. Previous printed versions. New copies of these cards are included with the set. So there is errata in here that I should have mentioned that. So Brennan Blackcloud, the Owls, the Monks, and the Creepers. So let's actually put the correct Owls in. Oh, you only get 2 now? Ew, really? Because they're too good? Yeah, you only get 2 Owls now. Okay, so when this unit comes to play, look at the random card from the target opponent's hand. I don't know how that would work for us, but that's fine. Okay, that is that. So I like the idea of summoning Raven eventually, but I think Owl is the way to go out of the gate. So I'll put the Summon Owl card. Let's move this all up a little bit. Alright, so we'll do the Summon Owl card first. And then we can't do any side actions yet. Let's do some with the snake. No, we're not going to do that. Okay, so that's our turn. So... and now their turn. We have to roll this and this. Alright, so basic and a 3. A 3 is attack if able. It's not, so then we reveal the leftmost card. Wild Throw. When this unit comes into play, attach a stun conjuration alteration spell to the opposing player's leftmost unit and reposition that unit to the right of their rightmost unit. Alright, so we don't have a unit out there, right? So this doesn't do anything because I don't think the Phoenixborn ever counts as a unit. Right? Double check me on that. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't. An ally, conjuration, or aspect. Yeah. Alright, so that won't do anything with us, which is fine. Okay. So now it's our turn. Abundance. All players may draw up to 2 cards. Alright. I don't know if we really want that yet. For each card they cannot or do not draw, deal 1 damage to their Phoenixborn. Ugh. Alright, abundance might be good later. Actually, Rosefire Dancer is not terrible. So place 1 exhaustion token on a target unit. That could be great, right? We place an exhaustion token right there. That seems good. I mean, I know it only works once, but that's pretty solid. 3 attack and 1 life too. I think what we're going to do as our main action is play out the Rosefire Dancer. So we use a face and we'll use one of these. Put that off to the side. Okay, cool. And then for a side action, we'll exhaust this, which then will exhaust Wild Throw as well. I don't know if that's a little too early to be doing that, but might as well try, right? See how that works out. Okay, so now it's their turn again. Crystal. 1 is just a reveal. Warcry. When this aspect or an adjacent aspect is declared as an attacker, attach a Vigor Conjuration alteration spell to the attacker. After this aspect or an adjacent aspect is declared as an attacker. Oh, jeez. Okay. It's a little rough, but sure. 142 stat line. All right, so let's do... I want to put the owl in, I think. I think the owl is the way to go. So main action, exhaust, use a heart, place a 3-eyed owl. So when this unit comes to play, look at 1 random card from the target opponent's hand. I don't think that works for this. I don't know if there's a way that it would. It doesn't really tell us on anything. So I don't know if that would work. Like, we'd be able to like check this out at some point, but we'll let it go for now. At the end of the prepare phase, choose a target opponent to discard 1 card from their choice from their hand. Yeah, we're going to use it mainly as like a blocker at this point. All right, let's do... Get another shard. Like, or his hand, I'm pretty sure. Interesting. Yeah, it's interesting. We'll have to look at that up more. All right, another Warcry comes in, so that's fine. It's not attacking yet, so don't have to worry too much. So they're still attacking Phoenixborn the most. They would attack the most leftmost unit, but we don't have to worry about that. Oh, I do want to get that Raven in, I think. So we're going to main action, put the Summon Seaside Raven into play. Because then we can get the Raven to beat up on the Wild Throw, maybe? Alright, so for my side action, well, we don't have a heart, so we can't do that. Alright, side action, let's discard a card to increase a die. So it's abundance. We'll increase this up to snake. Snake. We did exhaust, sorry. Oh no, we didn't do that. We did a side action. Okay. Page 14, Chimera Rulebook. Oh, wait. This is the Chimera one. This is the Chimera Rulebook. After the Chimera... Set aside the top 5 cards of the Chimera's draw pile, or as many as you can, to create a hand. After resolving the effect, turn the set aside cards to the top of the Chimera. Okay, yeah. Interesting. So then choose and discard 1 card. So we can start discarding his cards. That could be interesting. All right, so that's at the end of the prepare phase. So we'll have to remember that for the three-eyed owl moving forward. Though, I don't know. I guess we could have the three-eyed owl block for Saria, right, as a defense, which we might have to do. Well, the three-eyed owl would live through an attack. No, I don't know if it would live through an attack +1. It'd be interesting. That's not what I want to do. Hey, Variga, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. All right. That was the end of us, right? Now there you go. Because I think we did side action last. Yeah, I think that's what we did. All right, basic and a 6. 6 is reveal and then attack with revealed aspect. So we reveal this one. Giant's Might. When this unit comes into play, attach a number of Vigor, Conjuration, Alteration spells to it equal to the Chimera's current phase. So it's still phase 1. So we take a Vigor and we attach it to Giant's Might. So now this attack, when his unit is destroyed, reroll 1 basic rage die. And it has +1 attack onto it. Now it's going to attack. And when Warcry, after this aspect or an adjacent aspect is declared as the attacker, attach a Vigor, Conjuration, Alteration spell to the attacker. So he gets another one, right? I'm pretty sure is how this would work. Because it says, after this aspect or an adjacent aspect is declared as an attacker, attach a Vigor, Conjured Alteration spell to the attacker. He is the attacker. I'm pretty sure he can get several of them, so that's cool. So he's going to be swinging for 3 onto my Phoenixborn. And then when this unit is... Oh, this one's destroyed. We don't have to worry about that yet. So he's swinging for 3. We can let Saria take it because she does have 20 life. Instead of having the owl step in. I don't know if it's worth having the owl step in yet. Probably not, right? Though they're going to be doing 2 damage as well, because they're going to Vigor each other. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking if we step in with Three-Eyed Owl, that might be the best bet. Either... Yeah, I think I'm going to block with the owl. I think it just makes the most sense because we're going to be getting hit for 3 and that's a lot to get hit with. You know what I mean? So let's get hit with 3. It takes out the owl. Sad owl is sad. That's okay. Demilux, thank you for subbing with your Prime sub, using that Prime sub to help out the Twitch chat. Thank you for helping me out. I really appreciate that. Hopefully you're doing well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Honestly, I appreciate it. So thank you. All right, so that was that. Now it's our turn. He's not going to be rolling any more dice, but we are going to get attacked twice. So we have to get ready for this. Discard 1 card at the top of the draw. You may spend. All right, so Purge. I don't know if we want that done yet. All right, let's summon the Raven, right? Let's summon our Raven. So we do that and 3 basic. So 1, 2. Demilex, thank you for subbing over on YouTube. Appreciate that. So we have to use 1 higher one and 2 of our basic ones. So we're good there. Then we put the Raven into play as our main action. When this unit comes into play, you may destroy another target unit with a value of 2 or less. We can get rid of him. He's only got 1. So I think we'll do that. We'll get rid of him. All right, cool. And as a side action, Place this die on the target unit. The charm die. When this... its attack value is reduced by 1. Place... okay. At the end of the round. I might use a charm die and lower his attack by 1. Because we don't need a ton of charms. I don't think we really need any. So I think we might do that. I think we're going to do that. We're going to charm him as our side action, then we're done. Okay. So now he's going to go. When this aspect or an adjacent aspect is declared as an attacker, attach vigor. Okay. So we have to attach vigor to him. The problem is we also have to attach another vigor to him, right? Because after this aspect or an adjacent aspect is declared as an attacker, attach a vigor, conjuration, alteration spell to the attacker. Warcry, I think, is going to do it to this one as well. I think they're both... I think it's going to get lots of vigor onto it. Yeah, I think that's how that will work. So it's going to do 3 damage to my Phoenixborn. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then they are oh no, it'd be 1 less, right? It'd be 1 less because we charmed them. Then the attack value is reduced by 1. Okay. Cool. So now we could attack with this bird and it would knock this out. No, it wouldn't. It would not knock this out. It would just do a lot of damage. It would do 3 damage. Discard 1 card top of their draw pile. Alright, Purge, we can start cycling through their cards. I'm not 100% sure what happens when we cycle through their cards. Oh, wait, we have a card for that. Fatigued. So it would help get them through fatigued faster. Abundance wouldn't be bad. Alright, let's... Or we could attack and we could take out Giant's Might. That thing only has 3 life, which might be the way to go. So if we attack with 3, we won't get hit back because we have Quick Strike, which is nice, but it's not going to knock this one out. So we deal 3 damage here. So in doing so, when this unit is destroyed, reroll a basic rage die. So we reroll 2 because they have 2 of them. All right, so 1, 1. All right, so it knocks this guy out. To roll for guard. Oh, yeah. Thank you. It's a 5. Okay, good. Did I miss it before? Or was that the only time? Play Taskmaster for the first time. Keep my butt needless to say. That's funny. All right. That was our main action. Our side action. We're probably going to let our person get hit. Now, their text box is blank because they're exhausted. Right? I'm pretty sure. So if so, then they only get 1 extra attack onto them, which might help us out a little bit. Damage on the Chimera? Yes. Yes, blood 2. Sorry. I'm so focused on what's going on. All right, so yeah, we got that. And then we didn't do the other one either. This is blood 1. Yeah. Don't worry about that. Also, welcome, Tim. Hopefully you're doing well. That's my bad. Okay, so that's that. Now it's their turn. Warcry is going to exhaust to attack. They get a vigor on them. They're going to attack my Phoenixborn for 2, which is fine. 1, 2. All right, that's the end of that. I don't have to worry about that much. But I do need to do some main actions and side actions. So let's do main action. Put Purge in our ready spell board. How many am I allowed? 4? All right. We'll do that. I'm not going to do a side action. They can't go and do anything. We'll put Abundance in. They can't do anything. It's our turn. Okay, so. So with Abundance, it says all players may draw up to 2 cards. I assume that Chimera wouldn't draw cards, right? Or would he, actually? Let's go back. What were you saying? Page 14, I think it was with the draw stuff. Wait, where's the Chimera rulebook? All right. Choices. Player chooses which option the Chimera selects. Draws cards from the effect. Immediately discard those cards. When the Chimera is fatigued. Oh, okay. So after the Chimera draws cards from the effect, immediately discard those cards. When the Chimera is fatigued, it cannot draw cards from the effect. For example, Abundance draws 2 cards for the Chimera, which are immediately discarded. Once the Chimera is fatigued, Abundance instead deals 2 damage to the Chimera since it cannot draw. Okay. That's what we're going to do. We're going to mill his deck. All right, so it's their turn, our turn. So what we could do is we can exhaust this and spend a heart, which is really going to be a snake, and choose a target player to discard 1 card off the top of their draw pile. So we're going to discard this one, which is Crushing Grip. It's going to get discarded. Their turn, our turn. I can't do this to draw a card, which is fine. So we can do Abundance, right? So we can draw this or exhaust. We can draw 2 cards. So Purge and Strange Copy. You may play the spell after an opponent declares attackers. Choose a unit you control to become a copy of a target unit for the remainder of the turn. While a copy of the unit replaces its title printed, blah, blah, blah. Oh, interesting. Another Purge. Okay. So they will discard down. Or discard 2. So it's 1, 2. Okay, cool. Their turn, our turn. So we could put Purge onto here. So now we have a Focus 1 Purge. And this is a reaction spell, so there's nothing we can do with that. So I think we're officially done. There's nothing else we can really do. Unless we want to mill a card off to make the wolf go up. And then we can side action to lower 2 dice in a target opponent's active pool 1 level. Yeah, I think that's worth it. All right, so that was our main action. Put that card in there as our side action. We're going to get rid of this card, bring this up to a wolf. Then our next turn, we would be passing and then doing a side action and putting the wolf, and we get to lower 2 of his dice back down. Okay, that's everything. We're done. So now we get to recover. We don't have to recover. This goes away. Recover, remove exhaustion from everyone and everything. Cool. Exhaust dice. Yep. Place red rains. Token for each chimera. Okay, so we do place 2 red rains tokens on, which is terrible, but here we are. Replenish aspects. So they are face down. Hey, Josh, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Replenish statuses. There are none. They are now first player. And then we get to roll our dice first. Oh, geez. Okay. We got a wolf. Heart. Basic. Heart. 2 wolves. Oh, you got some mid-range dice, some cheap dice. Okay, cool, 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 cool. We have Strange Copy. I guess we'll hold on to this. Oh, wait. You may play this spell after an opponent declares attackers. Choose a unit you control to become a copy of a target unit for the remainder of the turn. While a copy of that unit replaces title, printed abilities, and printed effects. Okay. I think that might work for us. Because we can make somebody strong, I guess, theoretically. I don't know. I don't know the best way to... Game I can't support because dice rolls will kill me. Do we want to hold on to Strange Copy? Copy of Warcry would be crazy, right? Because it would boost us if we did it, right? Yeah, let's try it, right? Let's try it. So 2 Enchanted Violinist, Hidden Power, 4 is another Strange Copy, and 5 is Sympathy Pain. All right, so that's an action spell, an ally, which could be nice, and Sympathy Pain. Okay. Cool. All right, they go first. All right, we're good? Yeah, we're good. All right, basic die, and oops, basic die. And it's an 8, which is reveal and attach a Vigor, Conjuration, Alterate spell to the revealed aspect. Okay. So this one is Sweeping Strike. After this unit destroys an opponent controls a unit opponent controls by attacking, resolve the following effect X times. The opponent must place 1 wound token on their Phoenixborn or rightmost unit. X is the current attack value. Ouch. Hold on, wait. After this unit destroys a unit, the opponent controls by attacking. Ugh. Alright, so we don't want anyone to get destroyed. Alright, fair enough. Alright. Now, the thing is, the Raven does have 3 attack and can knock out Sweeping Strike, which we might do, because we do have Quick Strike. So they wouldn't be able to attack us back, and I think that's the way we might have to approach that. We got no life. Okay. Hidden Power could boost a lot of dice. I don't know if that makes sense yet. When you may play this spell after 1 or more wound tokens are placed on your Phoenixborn as a result from an attack, spell, ability, or dice power, deal 2 damage to a target unit or Phoenixborn that opponent controls. Okay, that could be good too, but we have nothing right yet. So we have to play Hidden Power first to bump up a bunch of our stuff, which we might do. We can't play the Raven because we already have the Raven, but we can play the Owl if we want to get another Owl out there. Or we can do the hidden thing. I might do Hidden Power first. So we use a mask card or mask die. Main action. Draw 1 card and it's Seal. Okay, we'll read that in a second. And choose 5 dice of your active pool in your active pool to a side of your choice. So this will go to Snake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's such a nice card. Alright, so now everything is very strong. So that was our main. Now for our side, I don't think we're going to do anything yet with our side action. Oh, we could do our thing to draw another card. We're allowed to have more than 5 cards, right? 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can draw another card by using this, and they can discard our card, which could be nice. Oh, wait. What does Seal do? Choose a ready spell on a target player's spell board. They don't have any yet. Place 1 exhaustion token on the chosen spell and on each copy of that chosen spell on the player's... Okay. I mean, that could be good, but that doesn't really do anything for us yet. Alright, let's do... I'm going to do this. I'm going to exhaust her as a side action, get rid of a heart, and then we can draw 1 card. It's another Seal. And they can discard, or they discard a card. So they discard a card. It's another war cry. Okay, now it's their turn. They have 1 card left, so they roll 1 more time. Okay, it's another thing. It's a 6, which means reveal and then attack with revealed aspect. Alright, and it comes in with Giant's Might. When this unit comes into play, attach the number of Vigor, Conjuration, Alteration spells to it equal to the Chimera's current phase. Alright. Luckily, they've almost used all their Vigors, so they're only allowed to have 6 to start with. 6 Vigors and 6 stuns. So it's not like they can get like 12 or something like that. So now it's going to attack. It's attacking with 2. And then attack my Phoenixborn. I think that's fine. If we block with the Dancer, we lose the Dancer, which is less than ideal. We can let it attack as unit cannot be blocked or guarded against by units with a life value of 2 or less. Okay, so we can't even block anything. So that's fine. So it's going to do 2 damage onto her. So that's 4 up to 6. Okay. Now it's our turn. They're going to be starting to attack. We may exhaust this War Cry. Reaction spell if Phoenix Burn gets damaged, right? Do I still? Or did I throw that away? Yes, we do. We do. It's a snake one. Okay, so you may play this spell. Do I have more of them? I only have one. So we can use a snake. You may play this spell after one or more wound tokens are placed on your Phoenix Born as a result for an attack. Spell ability, blah, blah. Yes. Deal 2 damage to a target unit or Phoenix Born that opponent controls. Oh, yeah. Thank you. So we could do 2, but I don't know if that's worth it. I guess we could do 2, and then Rose. No, because if she exhausts, ugh. So all the units, if we don't start taking out units, it's going to start doing crazy stuff, which is not great. And she exhausts, she can take this out. All right, let's do 2 damage here. This has to like work out to our advantage, right? At some point. All right, so that's that. Now it's our turn. Actually, hold on, wait. What we could do is actually, hold on, wait. We might do this slightly different. If we do the 2 here, we could put in Enchanted Violinist, and she could come in and deal 1 damage to a target unit they control. If it destroys them, then they have to discard a card off the top of their deck, which might be worth it. I don't hate the idea. I mean, we use a big die for no reason, which stinks, but... yeah, I think we're going to do that. Alright, so we put them in, and then side action, we just have to exhaust. Deal 1 damage to a target unit the opponent controls. That's this one. So, they are eliminated. It's 2 blood, which brings us up to 5. Now, really quick, we have to reroll a basic die. Okay. Vigor's gotten rid of. This moves over. Now, it was destroyed. That target opponent must discard 1 card off the top of their draw pile. So that gets discarded. That was both of them. Okay, so now Warcry is going to attack. He's going to come in with 2 more Vigor. Okay, this is less than ideal. So... not great. He's attacking for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do we have the violinist take it? We can still block, right? Even if they're exhausted. They just don't counterattack. That's how that works, right? I feel like if the violinist takes it, it just absorbs all the attack, which is good. Let me just make sure. I'm pretty sure if somebody wants to double check me on that. All right, so you target a unit, declare attackers. Can you do that, chat? I'm like drawing a huge blank right now. If you target a unit, do the following: declare attackers. Opponent declares guard. Your opponent may guard with their Phoenixborn or with an unexhausted unit they control. Okay. So they're exhausted. We can't do that. Page 16 of 1.5 rulebook. Am I reading that completely wrong? During an attack action that targets a Phoenixborn, an attacker or blocker may be exhausted or destroyed before the battle begins. That's okay. Deal damage. That's what I thought. It doesn't counter. But this whole section with the main attack. Third attack resolution. If a blocker is exhausted, it still blocks but cannot counter deal damage. It does not receive an exhaustion token. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it was just this with this whole, like, if this unit is a unit or whatever. The attacker, and if the unit guard is a unit, the guard counters. Yeah, that part was throwing me off, but that's fine. Alright, so let's block with the Enchanted Violinist on this. So we do, obviously, no damage back. It takes out a Violinist. Okay. That's done. Ugh, that's rough. That was rough. Now, choose a unit you control to become a copy. Alright, so what we want to do, choose a unit you control to become a copy of a target unit for the remainder of the turn. Oh, wait. But it wouldn't work because it would just be for that turn. We would need to copy someone on the Chimera's turn, right? Because it's only on the turn. You may play this spell after an opponent declares attackers. Choose a unit you control to become a copy of the target unit for the remainder of the turn. I was hoping it'd be like the phase. Or the round, not the phase. Shoot. Alright, so that won't work the way I wanted it to. They don't have ready spells. Okay, so that's our turn. Alright. So. What is does the owl do damage when it comes in? No. He's going to attack with one more. Or we can exhaust it. Which maybe we'll do. Quick strike it with the Raven? Yeah, but it won't die. That's the only bad thing with that. Because a Raven has 3 attack, it has 4 life. So we'd still get hit. Now the Raven, though, would be able to take out Giant's Might. I mean, I think we're just going to let it hit us for 3. And see if we can figure out a way to do some damage to it. Alright, so let's do... Abundance. All players may draw 2 cards. We could do Abundance. Let's do Abundance and see where that gets us. As our main action. So exhaust it, draw 2 cards. Another Strange Copy and Enchanted Violinist, which actually isn't terrible. And then they discard 2 cards. Wild throw and that. Okay, so now they go. They're going to attack. There's no more vigors, so they don't add anymore, so it just does 2 damage. To a Phoenix Born, which is fine, I think. We don't have anything for after we take damage, right? No. Okay. Alright, so now our turn. What we can do is attack with the Raven. Deal 3 damage, knock this guy out. 2 blood. So now Vigor is back, and they get 2 blood on them. Okay, cool. That's the end of their turn, or they're done. So now it's our turn again. Rose Fire Dancer is going to deal 3 damage. We'll do it onto Warcry. We don't get retaliated or anything. So that's good. Alright, so then we can use the Enchanted Violinist. Use main action. Get rid of it with the snake. Then as our side action, exhaust. Deal 1 damage to a unit. Deal 1 damage to target unit opponent controls. It does destroy them. But we have to do a bunch of stuff. So we'll do that right now. So it's 2 more blood. Vigor roll. Oh. Shoot. Shoot. Hold on. We had to do... that was for... No, that wasn't the violinist. That was this one. Giant's Might. Shoot. We also had to do the roll for the block. So they were exhausted. They rolled an 11. What was that? This guy, so he does 3 damage onto him. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12 total. So he lives from the block. Which we never did the first time. Right, that was this one. They did 3 damage to this guy. So we don't do that. Then we do the 3 damage with this guy. Okay, it's a 2. So the 3 damage actually worked this time. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then she came in, exhausted, dealt a damage. Did we put the 2 blood on already? I feel like I already jumped the gun on that. Alright, so it's 5. Did the 2 there already. Alright, so it started with 5. No, this should be down 2. Because we added from there. Oh, wait. It started with 5. It was at 5. That's what it should be at. I think I doubled up and did too many. So Warcry is going to do another 2. Alright, I think we're good then. Alright, so Warcry's gone. Now we have to do a roll. Oh, shoot. A roll. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. A roll. Don't get it. Okay, good. Alright, cool. That's all the vigors back. This goes over. There's our side action. Okay. They go, we go. So, we now go. Let's do... I don't like any of these cards. We could do Purge as our main action. One additional card. All right, so we'll spend 2. And then you may spend 1 additional card to have the target player discard 1 additional card. So they're going to discard 2 cards. 1, 2. Okay. Our side action, we're going to do this to lower their dice by 2. Okay. Main action, we're going to place a 3-eyed owl. Oh, shoot. We already got rid of... Let's change it up slightly. Oh, no, we can't. No, we can't do the owl. Never mind. We can't do the owl. All right, so we'll pass, but then we can use another side action to lower this all back down. All right, that's something. Okay. Ugh, that didn't feel good. All right, so remove exhaustions. Everything's unexhausted. Exhaust dice. All right, place red range. We have to place a bunch of them. So, ultimate. Remove red range token from the current value. We're going to add one back on, so that's why there's one out there. Discard all cards on the Chimera's battlefield. Okay, destroy the leftmost unit controlled by each of the Chimera's opponents. Sad. Attach a stun conjuration alteration spell to all units and Phoenix Born those opponents control. Ugh. Alright, so stun. 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 Top behavior. Alright, so this card and behavior go away. Alright, cool. This exhausts. We're now the first player again. I'm going to throw away all these cards for now. I don't think they're going to work great for us. Actually, I'll hold on to one strange copy. So we'll draw back up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This doesn't really help us too much, but sure. Why not? Or roll dice. Okay. Mid. Basic. Mid. Sneak. Mid. Wolf. Bear. Mid. Sneak. Sneak. Okay. Okay. Cool. Oh, to replenish his deck. Okay. What's he got? So what happens when he's fatigued? He only has one card. Set this card by the Chimera and then shuffle the Chimera's discard pile to create a new. On the basic side, the Chimera is fatigued. When resolving effects, the Chimera cannot draw cards. If the draw pile is its draw pile is considered empty. After one or more cards are discarded from the top of the draw pile, place one wound token on the Chimera for each card discarded. Alright, hold on. How does this work? Set this card by the Chimera and then shuffle the Chimera's discard pile to create a new draw pile. Okay, the Chimera is fatigued. Okay. When resolving effects, the Chimera cannot draw cards. So if he doesn't draw cards, bad things happen, right? Its draw pile is considered empty. After one or more cards are discarded off the top of its draw pile, place one wound token on the Chimera for each discarded card. Takes damage because he can't discard. He only draws for aspects at the beginning of the round. And how I play it. When does this come back? I guess when he's... So, like, I guess at the end of the round, he would be unfatigued then? Well, maybe not. I don't know. Does he stay fatigued the whole time? If so, that'd be nuts. That's like a sweet strategy then. Laws of the Chimera. He gets unfatigued. His deck is empty. Interesting. All right, so we're just... The only reason we're creating a new deck, right? When the Chimera cannot draw cards, its draw pile is considered empty. All right, so we're only creating a new pile so we can just keep track of how much we damage him, basically, I guess. So these are the last 4 cards we have to deal with then. So we just have to hang on. And then as he draws, like, he can't do anything ever? That seems bonkers. Okay. Interesting. I think you remove the fatigue card the first time, then the second time he takes damage. So the first, so this has it if it's a 1-player game. This side is for a 2-player game. So that's why I don't think we do this. I think you remove the fatigue card the first time. This. Yeah, I think that's for co-op. Yeah. Okay. Regardless. Oh wait, I have to look what these stuns do. The spell cannot be attached to a card that already has stun. Okay. The attached card is considered to be stun. Okay, so lower 1 non-basic die of yours to reduce this. Alright, so we'll have to start unstunning things. Alright, we can figure that out in a second. So, our main action, they're stun or they're exhausted basically, so they can't do anything. Alright, let's main action put another abundance in. So we have to get rid of a face. Side action. Let's lower this one down, I guess. I don't know. And get rid of it on the Raven. Quote the Raven, nevermore. It's all good. I'd rather you all double check me. Constantly. Always double check me. Alright, so that one gets that. A 2 is to attack if able. We can attack. We are able. As far as I know, he still gets aspects at the start of the round. He just takes damage when he has to draw and discard. Not 100%. That was my understanding. That would kind of make sense, because I don't understand why we're making a draw pile. When resolving effects, the Chimera cannot draw cards. Alright, so when resolving effects, I don't think that's an effect. So an effect would be something that makes him draw cards. He can't do it, right? Its draw pile is considered empty, though. That's the only thing. Like, after 1 or more cards are discarded off the top of its draw pile, place 1 wound token on the Chimera for each discarded card. Yeah, it makes it sound like we're literally just discarding cards off the top of it. So set this card by the Chimera, and then shuffle the Chimera discard pile to create a new draw pile. Set all rage dice to their basic side. When resolving effects, that's when resolving effects. The Chimera cannot draw cards. Its draw pile is considered to be empty. Okay, so this is only for effects. After 1 or more cards are discarded off top of its draw pile, place 1 wound token. So yeah, I think that's... So let's look up what an actual effect is. I think that's what we need to know. When is this coming out? I think any day now. I think real soon. Page 14 for the rules for experienced players. Which book is that? Just 3 books. Not that one. This one? That must be this one. Oh, that Chimera rulebook one? Alright, it's page 14. Let's check this out. Hand blocking, type countering. Okay, the laws of... Okay, card draw. After the Chimera draws cards from an effect, immediately discard those cards. Yeah, so that's an effect. His draw pile is empty and you use abundance on it, he'll take damage since he can't draw. Right, that's just for an effect, right? But that's not for, like, the turn, per se. So revealing, I don't think is an effect. Or I'm sorry, not revealing. We're not revealing. What would it be? That's my own thing. So okay, let me that was that. He's got to attack, right? We haven't done that yet. Because we got 2 attack if able. Yeah. All right, so he's gonna get another vigor. I'm gonna just take the hit, so it's gonna be 1, 2, 3. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11. Only on effects. Okay. Okay. And clear on this. I did some digging. So it's aspects in this and just takes damage otherwise. Okay. So everything else makes it take damage. That's fine. That still helps us out a ton. So that works. Okay. Cool. 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 So we can put the fire dancer back in, which we might do. Now we could have them discard their card and then discard another one, which is going to lead to them taking damage. And then we can use abundance to draw cards. Okay, this is what we might do. Because they're going to just reveal, hopefully. So hopefully we don't have to worry about that too much. So let's exhaust Purge. And we have to get rid of a heart. Choose a target player to discard 1 card off the top of their draw pile. Done. Okay. Being correct? No. I mean, this is best guess. So I think Plaid Hat watches these sometimes. So hopefully if they do watch it, they can correct it in the comments when this goes up on YouTube. All right. So now the Chimera is fatigued. Set this card by the Chimera and then shuffle the discard pile back into the new pile. Okay, cool. Alright, so we'll shuffle this up. Because this is our new strategy to win. Win, Rocky, win. Alright, so he is fatigued now. So, we're going to spend another die. Yeah, that one. And they discard an additional card. So they still discard the card. Now they just take a wound now as well. Cool. So that was our main action. Our side action is we'll do Saria's thing. Remove a heart, which is going to be a snake. I can draw a card. Summon another raven. Help us. And they can discard 1 off their draw pile, which means they take another wound. Because they are fatigued. Okay, now it's their turn. Basic and a 5. What's a 5? Reveal and then attack with revealed. Sad. Sad. Sweeping strike. Ugh. Alright, so it's going to hit my rightmost unit, which is not great. Alright, so they're going to attack my rightmost unit. I think I may block it. Because I don't want them to put the sweeping strike stuff on. Because the opponent must place 1 wound token on the Phoenixborn or rightmost unit. Which means they have to do like 3 anyway. So let's just block for the 3. Oh shoot, wait. I was considered to be exhausted. I couldn't have done this. Shoot, my bad. I forgot that I'm exhausted, so I can't do that actually. I should still be able to block though, I think, though, right? Because I don't think exhaustion matters on that. Not 100% sure. Let me know. So I think Phoenixborn, because like you exhaust token, but you can still just like block to take damage. To guard, right? Yeah, we can just guard. Okay. All right, so that's that. Okay. All right, so. Oh, 7-3-eye owl. Let's put the dancer in. Tiny dancer. Uses these two as a main action. Side action, nothing? All right, I'm not 100% sure. Let me know. Because this might be a dumb question. Purge. I have 2 of them, right? Can I do each of the purges, or can I only do one because I focused it? Right? So, like, I exhausted the top purge and did the thing, and then I focused on it as well. Can I exhaust this bottom one, do it again, and still focus it? All right, main action, we did that. Side action, I don't think we're going to do anything yet. Okay, so they're going to go. All right, that's another thing. And a 10. 10 seems not good. Attach a stun alteration to the rightmost target. Okay, so stun goes into rightmost unit. Sad. And then reveal. Crushing grip. The opponent player's leftmost unit is considered to be exhausted. That stinks. Oh, no, it's just in general. Unit will block for the Chimera and guard for aspects. Okay, so we have to get rid of that for sure. As far as I know, you can use both. I could be playing wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Okay. I feel like you can use both because when you have like the owls and stuff, you'll be able to use owls constantly, right? So let me just check out ready spell really fast. But that's how I look at it. It's just that you'd be able to, yeah, I think you'd be able to. Because like if I had 3 summon owls, obviously I'd be able to just keep using the owls. So I'm going to say you can. I'm going to say you can. All right, so this person is considered exhausted. I'm not going to put it on just as a reminder so I don't accidentally attack. Okay, so main action. Ugh. Let's do... Let's do abundance. I'll just draw 1. And then it is focused 1, so we just don't take the 1 damage from the other one. So summon Seaside Raven. Okay. And then they have to do 2. So 1, 2. They take 2 damage, so they're up to 10 damage. Okay. Side action. I can't exhaust to use that. I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else to do. All right, so Giant's Might is going to go. They're going to get a Vigor. He's just going to do damage. 1, 2, 3. Does 3 damage. Unfortunately, 1, 2. Okay. So we only have 4 life left. That's not great. Oh, Crushing Grip. I would like to exhaust them. Shoot. Oh, I haven't been doing side actions to get rid of these stupid things. Oh my god. That's my bad. I should have paid closer attention to that. Oh, I need to take out a lot of enemies, and I feel like I can't. All right, let's do purge, right? It says it gets each gets separate exhaustion tokens. Okay, cool. Cool. So we can do it. Perfect. So let's do another purge then. Get rid of this. And we spend one additional. They discard a card, take a damage. Discard one additional card, take a damage. Alright, cool. Side action. It's going to lower this down to this. Get rid of a stun. Alright, so now they're going to go. They're going to exhaust. They're going to deal damage to our leftmost unit. But we're exhausted. Shoot, it's going to take out my Raven. That stinks. Raven is taken out. Doesn't counter because we're out of Raven. Okay. All right, let's do main action. Let's exhaust this one. We'll only draw one. Hidden power. It's fine. They get to discard 2 cards. 1, 2. Takes 2 damage. We could do a side thing to lower this down to basic to unstun them. Alright. They can't do anything. They're done. Now it's our turn. Let's main action. Actually, yeah. Let's main action. Giant Might? Oh, wait. This one is going to be exhausted on that. Let's do Giant's Might. Let's see if we hit it. Okay, yeah, we do. So this knocks it out. Now it's going to be 2 more blood. So it's at 14. That'd be 16 total. And then we have to do basic dice twice. Okay, still basic. Cool. Okay. And then side action. Do we want to lower the wolf? Yeah, let's... do we want to? Yeah, let's lower the wolf to unstun herself. And then side action, I'm going to throw away a card to increase this all the way back up to snake. Alright. They're done. Our turn. I can't do the raven. But I could do the owl. So let's exhaust this. Use this to put in an owl. Junior comes to play. Look at 1 random cards. Okay. Here, when Junior comes to play, look at the 5 random cards. I don't really care about looking. I don't think that matters. Alright. Side action. Can't really do much. Oh, we're in a weird spot. Okay. Can't do a side action. We can't do this. We can't exhaust. We can't really do anything. So I think we're done. I think that's it. All right, so let's unexhaust everything. They're still technically like exhausted because of this. So that's all that. That goes there. Okay. All right. That goes there. We are going to throw away some cards. We're going to throw away 2 cards. Draw back up 1, 2, 3. Okay. We get to roll our dice. Oh, this is rough. Oops. This is going to be rough. So unfortunately, I don't think we're in the right spot to do things well enough. That's all right. Ugh. Okay. So that's everything. They would go now. Oh, I'm sorry. No, that's not even close to what happens. So it's 3. So it's 2, and then we have to do this. Discard a card. All right. Deal 3 damage to each Phoenix born. Okay, we're 1 away from dying. 2, 3. So just stun to everyone. Everyone gets stunned. So stun. Stun. Yo, this stun deck is rough. Alright, so that's that. So that still has 1 token on, right? Because we put 2 on, then reduces, and it's back up to 1. Okay. Now it's their turn. Alright. A 6 means reveal. Attach a vigor to that revealed aspect. Wild throw. Alright. Cool. Alright. Everything is exhaustive, which is not great. But we can start discarding cards like crazy, right? It's probably what we want to do. All right, let's main action. Let's put Purge onto here. So now we have a bunch of Purges. Let's throw away. No. Let's do a side action of the wolf to lower these down to basics. Okay. Okay. So this one's going to attack first, right? It gets another vigor card, which is always solid. The bird's going to take the damage and knock itself out. Bird is taken care of. So now it's our turn. So main action, we're going to use Purge. We can focus it. Can you focus it multiple times? You can only focus once, right? I can't like stack focus over and over and over. Let's focus some. Page 9. All right, if you have placed 2 or 3 copies of a ready spell on top of each other, that spell is focus. Each copy of a ready spell is separate, can have its own exhaustion and status tokens, and can be activated separately, paying all activation costs each time. Some ready spells have an effect that says 1 or 2. One effect becomes active for all copies of that spell when it has been focused at least once. Oh, shoot. All right, so if I have 3 copies of Purge... Hey, how's it going? Oh, where Lord of the Rings? In the closet. Can I trigger focus twice then? I guess so, right? I can just keep triggering focuses. So I can use the heart 1 time and then focus the other 2. Because if so, that's kind of bonkers. And trigger it once, leave it. Yeah, okay. All right, so we would do a heart. I do a focus, so I'd spend a basic. I'd probably actually do another one like this and spend another basic. I think that's how I understand it. Let me just make sure. If you have placed 2 or 3 copies of a ready spell on top of each other, that spell is focus. Each copy of a ready spell is separate. Okay, can have its own exhaustion and status tokens and can be activated separately, paying all activation costs. Okay. A spell's focus 1 effect becomes active for all copies of that spell when it has been focused at least once. Because you can't draw a card up. Yeah. Yeah, so some ready spells have effects that say focus 1 or 2. A spell's focus 1 effect becomes active for all copies of that spell when it has been focused at least once. A spell's focus 2 effect becomes active when the spell has been focused at least twice. Makes it sound like I could do it several times. I think we're gonna do it. I'm gonna give it to myself. So 1, 2, 3 cards I have to draw off. 1, 2, 3. We do 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that was all of them. The problem is Sweeping Strike is gonna deal damage to us and knock us out, so it's not gonna really matter. Fishing my Sunlight, nice. Because Sweeping Strike is going to deal damage, destroys a unit the opponent controls by attacking, resolve the following effect X times. X is this unit's current attack value. The opponent must place 1 wound token on their Phoenixborn or rightmost unit. Yeah, unfortunately, that's going to knock us out and take us out. We are not going to win. Huh. Alright. That's that. We have lost that. We have for sure lost that. Yeah, we let our damage get a little too carried away. But that's interesting with the focusing and whatnot. Or the, what is it called? The conjuration stuff? I like that. I think that's pretty cool. It's rough, but it's cool. All right, let's do this one more time. I'll do this one more time. But let's do the other spell cards. And then I will be the other deck as well. All right, so it's not my favorite deck. The deck lacks the ability to deal with aspects. Yeah, it's a little rough. I mean, it probably needs to be deck built too. Yeah, it might be my fault too. I'm going to play tomorrow. Not sure if I want to now. I mean, it's definitely it's punishing for sure, but it is good. I feel like I lost a vigor. Oh, I've lost 2 vigors. I must have put them in this pile in accident. Yeah, they're in there accidentally. Oops. All right, so let's remove these. Let's switch it with this. Yeah, I feel like Saria, I just need a deck build to get more minions and be able to handle things. I feel like that would push her over a little bit. But I don't know. I'm excited deck build with this game though. I need to do it. I need to do it. Is this the second solo expansion? Yes. Yeah, this is the second one. All right, let's do Koji. What do we got going on here? The Leaf. What other one do we want? Leaf and Frog? Oh, is Koji a monosphere? Do you just want Frog Leaf and that's it? So many cards to sleeve, dude. It's nuts. Bonkers. Alright, let's... I think Koji's a monosphere. I think this deck they gave us is a monosphere deck. So we can just use all 10 dice, right? 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Does it have more than one version, or is it usually 6 versions of a boss? So it has the 6 versions of the boss, but it's like the same thing. But there's 2 different like main sets that you play as. If that makes sense. Honestly, like this boss part of it like doesn't really matter too much of what it is. What makes the game unique is the aspect cards, essentially. Also, welcome, Magic. Sorry, I did not see you and say hi before. That's my bad. Alright, so those go off. Okay, so I think he's Monosphere, which is cool. We haven't done Mono yet. Alright, there's a lot of things to hopefully help us out. Alright, so let's do Wolfpack Leader. Summon a frog, sounds fun. As it comes into play, you may choose an alteration spell. Let's do Emberheart. Search your draw pile, you may reveal an alteration spell. What's an alteration spell? Oh, it's one of these. Ooh, okay. Wallop, will to survive. Okay. And then too many bones dice tray. That's true, I do. I do have an extra. I do. They're upstairs though. Did you get your PAX tickets? Not yet. I still have to decide if I'm going or not. I haven't fully decided one way or the other. Alright, let's do these. Let's do these. I don't know if these are like good or not, but we're just gonna try this, see what happens. Okay, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put the fatigue card on. Ultimate 2, ultimate 1, behavior, behavior. Okay, cool. Let's shuffle this up. And this up there, we get how those rules work. All right, so we'll do this, and this will probably be our last game for tonight because I am tired. All right, so 1. Let's shuffle that really quick. Cool. All right. Oh wait, we have to get the frog card out. Alright, cool. Frog, leaf, basic. Oops, that was a basic. Basic, leaf, basic, frog, leaf. Okay, cool. Alright, let's try this again. See how we do with this new deck. Alright, first thing I want to do is I want to get this Wolfpack Leader in for sure. 10 battlefield, jeez. Alright, so we'll put them in 2 basics. Now they come in with 2 status tokens. So at the start of your turn, you may remove 1 to place a Pack Wolf Conjuration on your battlefield. Okay, so we'll worry about that a little bit. Oh, we can place another status token on. All right, let's do that. Let's exhaust this to place another status token onto this. So then we'll get 3 rounds where we're just putting in dogs, hopefully. All right, so basic and a 9. Reveal, attach a vigor alteration spell to that card. All right, so 9 is Stormbolt. When this unit comes into play, attach a stun alteration spell to the opposing player's rightmost unit. If you cannot deal 1 damage to the Phoenixborn. Okay, so this comes in with vigor, right? Is what we just said. And unfortunately, Wolfpack Leader is stunned. Sad. Okay. Start of our turn, we can remove a token to place a Pack Wolf onto our card. Destroy this unit at the end of the round. Okay, that's fine. Cool. So now, main thing. We'll put the Frost Frog out there for main action. Side action, we're going to lower a leaf to a basic. And then get rid of this stun. Okay, cool. Their turn? 3 in this. Okay, so 3 is to attack if able. Okay, we can. It's going to attack the rightmost unit. That's fine. Because it's going to do 3 damage with 1 life. We're going to do 1 damage with 1 life. They're going to knock each other out. So we have to re-roll a die first. Ah, shoot. And then 1 blood. Alright, cool. Our turn. Remove this. Put the wolf back into play. I like this. I like Koji already. Let's do a frost frog and put a frog out there. When this unit is declared as an attacker, you may add 1 to its attack value for the remainder of the turn and place an exhaustion token on a target unit and opponent controls the life value of 1 or less. Oh, interesting. Okay. Alright, cool. Their turn. Side action, we're not going to do anything yet. Yeah. Basic and a 1, we just reveal. Avalanche. After this unit destroys a unit, opponent controls. Okay, that's fine. Man, that's a 4/3/2 card. That's rough. Okay. Our turn. We remove a thing. We put another dog out there. Okay. So, main action. Do we want to put Emberheart out there? Oh, when Emberheart counters, she doesn't exhaust, which is fascinating. All right, let's put this ally out there for relief. Now, when the squirrel comes out, search or draw pile. You may reveal an alteration spell without a Phoenixborn unique icon and place it into your hand. All right, let's look for an alteration spell. Because we can, with Emberheart, when this unit comes into play, you may choose an alteration spell attached to an exhausted unit you control and attach it to this unit. I don't know if we want to do that, but... Ooh, this has +2 attack, so we'll put Wallop in. Okay. So that was our main action. Our side actions, we're going to put this Wallop in. Let's put it on Pack Wolf for right now. Because I think we'll be able to exhaust Pack Wolf and then get Emberheart in at some point. And then do all that. Alright. Let's just move all this over really quick. Because we're running out of space. Okay. Their turn. Basic die. And a 1 just means we reveal. Shockwave. When she's declared as an attacker. Okay. We can worry about that in a second. Okay. So what we could do... Actually, we would lose this card, so I don't know if I want to do that yet. Well, what we could... What we could do... is we could attack Pack Wolf onto the Scourge, right? And then... it'd be exhausted. The next turn, put Emberheart in, which I think we might do. Because if we attack one of them, it's gonna knock out our wolf, and then we'd lose this card. So let's exhaust with a Pack Wolf to attack Frostwild. They don't have defense or anything like that, so I think we're good there. So it's gonna do 3 damage total. 1, 2, 3. We're a frog and exhaust 1 of each aspect, or did I hear that wrong? When this unit is declared as an attacker, you may add 1 to its attack value for the remainder of the turn, or place an exhaustion token on a target unit an opponent controls with a life value of 1 or less. They don't have 1 or less, so we can't exhaust it, but we could increase its attack. But I'm saying with Pack Wolf, we'll attack the Scourge, deal the 3 damage, and this way we can put Emberheart in. we can move that over. And then Pack Wolf then can block for one of these too. So maybe that's the way we go. Okay. Their turn? Ugh. A 4. What's a 4? Attack if able. They are able. So after this unit destroys a unit. Now I'm just going to take the 4 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That's that. So what we can do is now for main action, put Ember Heart in, which uses 1 of each die. And then when this unit comes into play, you may choose an alteration spell attached to an exhausted unit you control and attach it to this unit. So we take Warrior, or Wallop, sorry. Wallop and put on Ember. So now she's swinging for 5, which is crazy. Side action, nothing. Nothing yet. And then their turn again. 8, reveal. Attach a vigor. Okay, so we have to attach a vigor to this. Shockwave. Okay, so vigor. Okay. Now it's our turn. Alright, so we should attack with Ember Heart because when it is declared as an attacker, it's going to stun our leftmost and our rightmost units. So what we can do is Ember Heart can exhaust and deal 3, 4, 5 damage to this exhausted unit and knock it out. And then this way we don't get hit with anything extra or anything. So that's 2 blood. So that's 6 damage. I think that works out good. All right, so so now they're going to attack. When this unit declares an attacker, attach a stun conjuration to this side and this side. And it's going to attack this guy. I'm going to defend it with the Pack Wolf. So Pack Wolf gets knocked out. Might as well, right? Doesn't counterattack, doesn't do anything because it was exhausted. Alright, so now our turn. Okay. Let's see. We don't want to unstun them yet. Because they're going to stun us again with that one, right? So we'll have this wolf deal 1 damage to this guy. Alright, so now he's going to attack. He's going to attach a stun alteration spell to the opposing player's leftmost and rightmost unexhausted units. Oh, I guess it would do these. Shoot. I didn't really think that through. That's alright. Alright, that one and that one. Let's just say that works like that. They're going to attack. We're going to block it with the Jungle Forager. Knocks him out. That's fine. They're all exhausted. Now it's our turn. So main action, we're going to put Summon Adaptation out there. And let's use a thing to get rid of an exhaustion card. Let's do Wolfpack Leader. Get one off. Get the stun off of that. Their turn, they can't do anything. Our main action, we're going to attack with the leader for 2. Knock out this guy. 2 blood. Drew first blood. Side action. What is the adaptation one? Attach a fire adaptation to ice spell to this unit if it has neither attached to it. Interesting. You get fire and life. Okay, it's not terrible. Or we can use one of those dice to get this off, to unstun. Yeah, let's use the basic die to unstun this one. Alright, so their turn. Our turn. We would have to pass. And then let's use the frog to deal a damage. Oh, to a unit. Deal damage here, I guess. Alright, I think that works. And now let's ready up. And there we get one Chimera token, unfortunately, or one Red Reigns thing. Alright, they get face down cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're now first player. We shuffle or roll our dice. Man, Monosphere is kind of nice. Alright, that. Leaf. Basic. Leaf. Leaf. That. Basic. Oops, jeez. Alright, only one frog. A lot of leaves. Some basic dice. Alright, 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ember Heart. Summon. Wallop. Might as well get another Ember Heart out there, right? Remove all tokens from a target unit you control. That's interesting. Okay. Maybe block encounter with Alpha so you can resummon the status tokens. Hold on, wait. Maybe block encounter with Alpha. The Wolfpack leader? I have to get him back out there, and I don't have a way to get the Wolfpack leader back out there. That's the only problem. Oh wait, they have to go away. The pack wolf. Like I don't have. Yeah, because the way I could put one status token on him is from here, but past that, I don't have a way to get the Wolfpack leader back. Or at least not yet. Reveal, attach a vigor to them. Ah, oh, jeez. All right, another avalanche comes with vigor. All right, so main action. That's just, I never took the off there. All right, let's put another jungle forester. And let's look for an alteration spell. Let's do Will to Survive and put that there. So we have to shuffle this. And then our side action can be using a leaf. Can you have several alteration spells on one thing? Actually, no, we're not going to do that as a side action. We're going to side action this. Place a token there. Nah, Simon, gotcha. No, you're all good. Are you allowed to have several alterations on one person? Or no, is that not allowed? Alright, their turn. Oh, God. Alright, so these all go down. They get a Red Reigns token. And then 9. Reveal, attach a vigor. Gosh. Frost Bulwark. Alright, so block for the Chimera. After this unit dealt damage, prevent 1 damage from being received. Jeez. Oh, that was a stun. Okay. Okay. Start of our turn, we can do this to get Pack Wolf back on. All right, let's do main actions. Place an adaptation conjuration onto your battlefield. All right. Now for a side action, attach a fire adaptation or ice adaptation conjuration spell to his unit if it has neither attached to it. So I'll do the side action. What's ice? Gives him more life. 3 life probably won't matter. Maybe it will. Now we're gonna give him fire. Okay. All right. Another roll. It's basic and a 4. Attack if able. Okay, they can attack. So we have to stun everything again. Oh my god. Okay. So this is stunned. This is stunned. He's attacking with 4. Emberheart only has 4 life. I would want to counter with that because she doesn't exhaust the counter, but I need Will to survive. I haven't done that. So we'll put the 4 damage on here. So that's going to be 8 total. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. All right. Our turn. Main action. I guess side action first. Let's lower this to get rid of a stun. And then we can main action 2 damage on the exhausted unit and knock him out. So it's going to be 2 blood, which brings us up to 10. Gets rid of him, and then we have to reroll a basic die. Did you get 4 confirmed on BJJ? Perfect. All right, basic. Okay, cool. That was side. That's basic. Okay, so their turn. To roll again because they have 1 unrevealed. Oh, goody. 2 is just reveal. All right, cool. Bone Chill win. Oh no, it comes with 2 things. Move 1 status token from this unit to deal 1 damage to all exhausted units and exhausted Phoenix Born. Jeez Louise. Okay. That's something. I'll give it that. That is something. This Frost Frog would be good if things like in the other deck when a lot of things have 1 damage, like that would be more useful. This is just not. Don't forget the defend roll. Oh yeah. Okay, it's a 1. Thank God. All right, so Frost Frog isn't gonna work well for us right now. I don't like the Bone Chill thing. I might just take it out with Emberheart. Yeah, let's do that. All right, so we're gonna main action attack Bone Chill. Knock it out. It does 2 attack back. 1 blood. Just don't want those tokens going off. Oh, wait. Defend roll. Duh. Okay, 7. We're good. Side action. Do we need the leaf? Oh, we do need the leaf. So let's use side action leaf to put this... onto the dragon, which we'll deal with that in a second. All right, so they're going to attack. The Frost Frog's gonna take it. Frog takes it, takes out its stun. We have to exhaust a die. We'll just get rid of a basic die. That's fine. Okay, our turn. So first, let's do a side action. Oh, we have to lower it. Shoot. We have to lower the frog down to a leaf. Get rid of this stun card. Okay. Now, main action. 1, 2, 3. He's got 3 damage on him. So he's going to attack him. Okay, still does it. Knocks out Avalanche. Now, we do have to re-roll this. Okay, still basic. That's good. Vigor, 2 blood. 1, 2. Okay, cool. Now, they're going to attack. Oh, shoot. He was supposed to be defending this whole time. My bad. I messed up on that. I forgot the defense thing. Oh, well. He's going to attack. We're going to hit with the Pack Wolf. The Pack Wolf's going to deal 1 damage back. Does 1 damage to us. That's fine. We're going to do another Summon Adaptodon. Okay. And then I'm going to throw away a card to increase this up to a frog. They're exhausted. They're done. Our turn. Main action, I'm going to exhaust this to do 2 leaves. And put another Adapton in there. Cool. Side action then. And I'm going to put a fire thing onto it. So it has a +1 attack. Okay. They still can't do anything. Our turn. Let's attack with the Adapton thing. Knocks this guy out. Now, we have to roll this. Okay, cool. We do 1 blood. Perfect. So it's up to 14. All right, we're doing pretty well. Oh, shoot. Defense roll. Okay, that's fine. Now it's our turn. I'm sorry, side action. I'm going to throw away a card to get this up to a frog. Our turn. Shoot, if I pass, then I'm done. I can't pass. I don't want to pass. And we won't be able to put Ember Heart in. Alright, we'll exhaust this as a main action. And use a frog to put a frog into play. Alright, frog comes into play. Then we'll side actions, nothing to do. Actually, side action. What we'll do after we put this in, side action, we'll discard the top card again. Shoot, Wolf Pack Leader, that was bad. Put a frog in. Next turn, we'll use a side action first to put in Wallop on this card. We'll stack this guy up. And then we can attack with this guy. It's going to deal 2 damage onto here. So 14, so it'll be 16. So 15, 16. Okay, cool. And they can't attack for anything. All right, let's ready up. I feel like we're doing okay now. We got some people built out. I feel like we just like attack next round. Just go for it. So you have Ember Heart. 2, 3, 4. 5. All right, Wolf Pack Leader. Sweet. 14 life. All right, we can't do 21 damage. Probably. Probably not. All right, frogs. Just put these over here. Basic. And let's do leaves. Leaf, frog. This deck seems fun. I like this deck. This is pretty interesting the way that works. For sure. Okay. Now it's our turn. The question... Oh, wait. We have to heal. Recover too, before I forget. The question is, how much damage can we do? Because that could be 2... All right, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 damage. That's going to be just shy of what we need to beat him. So we probably need to do a little more. All right, so what we'll do is we'll exhaust here to place the status onto Wolfpack Leader. Let's do another Wolfpack Leader. Oh my god, we're running out of space. Use 2 basics. Gets 2 tokens on it. So now we can put 2 pups in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so we'll keep doing it down here. All right, so they go now. Oh, a 10. Attach a stun conjure alteration to the target's rightmost unexhausted unit. No, not the Wolfpack Leader. The attached card is considered to be exhausted. All right, so he's exhausted, so he wouldn't do those tokens. So we have to reveal this first. Bone Chill comes over 2. Okay. Our turn. We're going to do this to do the pup. Or Pack Wolf. Sorry, it's not a pup. Pack Wolf. Side action. Let's put another wallop on Emberheart. Because we can't do this because they're exhausted. If they're exhausted, I don't think we like this box would be like not there, right? All right, so their turn. And deal 1 damage to all exhausted units. All right, so, and exhausted Phoenixborn. So 1 damage here, 1 damage here. No, our dog's gonna die. Ugh. 5. Reveal and attack with the revealed aspect. Sad. Avalanche. If this unit destroys an opponent it controls by attacking, the opponent must exhaust 1 die in their active pool. Alright, so they're going to attack. I'm going to let the Jungle Forager take it and get knocked out. And then we have to exhaust 1 die in our pool, which is fine. Okay. Let's move all this over, make some room. Alright, so it's our turn now. Nothing has defense on. Do we have enough yet? So it's 16. We gotta do 19 damage. So it's 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 damage. Alright, what we'll do is we'll put another Emberheart into play. Counter? There was no damage on the Forager has 0 attack. So unfortunately he can't attack for anything. He's not super useful. Alright, let's do main action. 1, 2, 3 dice to put Emberheart there. Nothing's exhausted, so we can't do anything with that. So that's fine. Emberheart can stay there. Alter or side thing. We'll lower this one by 1 and then get rid of this stun. Okay. And I think we have the win next turn. So first thing, we gotta get rid of this. It's gonna deal 1 damage onto our guy. So we have 10 damage. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 10 damage. So that's that. We roll a bunch of dice. As long as defense doesn't come out, I think we're okay. Reveal and attack with the revealed aspect. All right, at the start of the Chimera's turn, it comes in with 3. Ooh. All right, so it's 2 life, 3 blood. It's got attack. Attack for 2, attacking the leftmost unit. We're going to have our guy block it. Alright, so there's not a defense on anything. So I think we're good. So double check man, I could attack everyone, right? Like I could just go for it. Any number of unexhausted units you control to be attackers. Okay. So first thing we gotta do is actually do this to put in a Pack Wolf. So we have 1 extra attack. And I love it. Dude, I love it too. I love this deck. This is so much fun right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 out of our 10 that's allowed. Okay, cool. So we're going to attack the Frostwild Scourge. So it currently has 15, 16 damage, right? So double check me on the math. If it was another 15, it'd be at 30. Wait, no. 15, 16. No, 14 damage would be at 30. So that's 19. Yeah, we got to do 19 damage. So 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 damage. Assuming I didn't mess anything up, which there's a chance I did. If I did, I apologize. That was a lot of damage. That was awesome. So that'd be 25 damage onto them, knocks them out. That'd be the win. That was the first time I feel like we actually did well, assuming we didn't cheat. But getting the wolf pack leader out right away to get these pack wolves out, oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. I like, and having Monosphere, I like a lot. Like, I like that a lot, actually, because I felt like I could use all my dice constantly. I'm sure it's not as efficient or whatever, but it felt good. That felt really good. I am very happy with that, chat. I am very happy with that. This was also a nice, tough scenario. Like, the other one put a lot more vigors out there, right, to deal with. This one was, like, more stun-based, I guess. And they're both interesting. They're both tough, for sure, with how the Storm one works. And what's the other one? Mighty. I gotta say, the 4 aspects are pretty good so far. Pretty fun. It'd be interesting to mix and match them and see how it works. If you mix and match this, I feel like it'd be rough. Hey, Bassman, how's it going? Monosphere, Lord of the Rings, or Ashes better? Oh, Ashes. Monosphere, Lord of the Rings is death. It's so hard. Deals with stun better since you have a larger pool. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. For sure. It's very interesting. The way the stuns work is really kind of interesting. It's rough, but it's interesting. So, oof. I think that's gonna be it for tonight. But that was good. That was good. I can't go too late tonight because I'm sunburned and exhausted. But I like this. I like this. I like this new box, and this new box is really cool. These adaptation things or adaptodon. I think they're cool. The Ember Heart thing is bonkers good. There's some good cards here. There's some really good cards here. It's really exciting. All this is really exciting. This is really, really cool. So I'm really excited about this. I'm excited to play more of this. We're going to keep playing Ashes because I love it. I love it. I love it. Thanks for the stream. The new box looks great. Yeah, I'm excited. Should get Koji's hero deck if you don't have it. Lots of fun. Yeah, I have to start getting a bunch of them for sure. I like Koji is up there, my favorite Phoenix Born. I like Koji a lot. That was really cool. So I don't know when we're gonna do this again. Probably not for like another week or 2, maybe. Because we got a lot of stuff coming up. But that was still cool. That was still very, very cool. Still very, very fun. All right, so moving forward, tomorrow we're going to be streaming Marvel Champions. Been curious about this solo expansion. Yeah, this was sweet. This was very sweet. And this is the second one, Demi, if you don't know. The first one is the other one, which we've done before on stream, and it's on YouTube. Is good. It's a good expansion too. But this one is the one that's just coming out or is about to come out. I'm not 100% sure which. Plot Hat didn't tell me. But yeah, so tomorrow we're gonna do Marvel Champion stuff. I think I want to mess around with Phoenix because I think Phoenix is gonna get good with some of the psionic cards. So we're gonna mess around with Phoenix and then maybe mess around with some more of the final villains from the last box because we haven't done that too much. So we'll do that. Tuesday, more Marvel Champions. And I don't think there'll be any surprise streams, but there might. So make sure you follow, subscribe, all that fun stuff and whatnot. But yeah, I just want to do a quick one tonight, something different. and whatnot. So thank you all for hanging out, being here. I appreciate it. And yeah, make sure you join Discord if you have not. The thing's been popping up and whatnot. So join Discord if you have not. Demi, thank you for the sub, the Prime sub. I appreciate it. So thank you very much. And yeah, I will see you all tomorrow night. Marvel Champions. Take care, everyone.